So much success, so young.
Maybe that's why Perez feels so entitled. But then again, I guess it's not entitlement when you're as good as Roxanne.
Even though Roxanne Perez did not want to respond to questions last week, she has a lot to answer for.
Being sent tonight is for all of WWE.
And that message is clear. These kind of attacks are over. Now it's up to our top draft pick to make sure that point hits home in the ring.
Oh, and just causing agony for their opponent. Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off. Here's a combo of strikes.
Knee right to the face.
Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught. The stop in the leg. Just nasty.
That perseverance of Perez being tested by her opponent there.
She's got to let it roll off her back and forge ahead.
Kick gets caught.
Oof. Good contact.
Anything Perez is trying is being suppressed.
And Perez is seeking salvation.
Ooh, she puts the brakes on that.
Perez managing to find some of that needed breathing room.
Roxanne showing it's not time for lying down. It's time for fighting back.
Oh, big punch. Ouch.
No way!
Somersault plancha!
Throwing all caution to the wind and leaping to the outside. Multiple stomps. No respect being shown whatsoever with those stomps.
And she slides her back to the mat. Thinking of going high risk here.
And she's tracking her opponent. Might be ready to put her away.
Here we go. What a forearm smash. Roxanne just can't seem to stop this offense.
This is where Roxanne will be tested.
Arm cinched. Look at these series of boots.
I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
Thunderous clothesline. Oh, yeah, she is feeling it. Her energy is contagious. Here we go. It's popping off. Oof. Slugging away with everything they've got.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
Oh. Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
Two fighters putting their...
Nothing pretty about this. Just a good old Donnybrook here.
Oh, I thought they were going to keep that up all night.
Superman punch!
She has her down for the count.
And that'll about do it, folks.
Even though Roxanne Perez did not want to respond to questions last week, she has a lot to answer for tonight.
This is about more than just Roxanne, Saxton. She may have been acting alone, but the message being sent tonight is for all of WWE.
And that message is clear. These kind of attacks are over. Now it's up to our top draft pick to make sure that point hits home in the ring.
Practically never-ending blows coming at full force here. Northern Light suplex.
Look out! Somersault plancha to the floor. Throwing all caution to the wind and flying around like a bat out of hell.
Uh-oh!
And Roxanne had it scouted.
Arm cinched. Look at these series of boots.
Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes.
Measured knee drop.
Run out of ringside and back to the mat.
Hammering down on a knee.
She's tossed right out of the ring.
Roxanne Perez rallied. Oh, that's right. How's that for a message? Ooh! A narrow escape. Low drop kick hits the target.
Lands a timely reversal.
Series of counters here. Who will finally capitalize?
Elbow thrown, saying not today.
Beautiful arm wringer applied. Leg lariat with the arm wrench. Very nice.
Running clothesline.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
Trading back and forth blows now.
Ooh. Neither competitor is backing down. Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up. What impressive determination from both competitors. Keeping at each other no matter what.
WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
Exhaustion.
Back and forth, blow for blow, just teeing off on another.
And that'll end this exchange right there.
Hoisted up across their shoulders. Take a look at this superhuman power.
Launching their opponent across the ring.
Winding up. Boom! Samoan spike. That could be curtains for Roxanne.
Uh-oh. Oh, quick way to respond with a reversal. And going for the pin. And the count stopped short of 2.
She just will not.
Oh, wrestle him down.
It's cinched in. This could be over.
This is the worst spot she can be in.
Has to think of something fast, or she'll be forced to tap.
Fighting desperately. She rolls her way out of the submission and takes control.
Rolling elbow right on the mark.
Anything Perez is trying is being suppressed.
And Perez is seeking salvation.
Oh, right to the side of the face. Going in for the win here.
This is more than a win. The #1 draft pick can now move on and focus on bigger goals.
Good riddance to Roxanne Perez and whatever this was all about.
Now what?
Is that Charlie Dempsey?
What the hell is going on?
That's certainly Gigi Dolan.
Nikita Lyons from behind. What is happening?
And now Roxanne Perez is recovered and is joining NXT's Nikita Lyons. Clearly Perez wasn't acting alone in all this.
Yeah, I'm starting to see a common theme here, guys. We got to get some help out here.
This is a full-on invasion.
And the invaders are all from NXT.
We need help back there, right now.
Nick Aldis is trying to intervene.
Trick Williams with a chair.
And Aldis goes down too.
The NXT Unity Tag Champions have taken out CM Punk.
And Charlotte gets nailed too.
This is insane.
Please, somebody, anybody, do something.
We are under siege.
It's Bayley and Kevin Owens.
Finally.
You can't just come in here and do this without repercussions.
What the?
Bayley and KO about this? Are you serious?
What are we witnessing?
If you couldn't tell, this is a mutiny. Current and former members of NXT have united under one cause. We will no longer stand by and be treated like third-class citizens.
Members of the board, do we have your attention?
We will not stop until NXT is the one and only brand left standing in WWE.
I'm just about speechless.
We've just witnessed pure anarchy.
It was a mutiny, Saxton. Bayley said it herself. Unbelievable.
Well, it's over for tonight at least.
Who really knows at this point?
I might be out for a bit after what they did to me. But the second I'm back, I need revenge on the NXT Unity Champions and every single person involved.
I'm with you.
Good. But don't forget I warned both of you that this would happen, and no one listened.
I was wrong. I know. But this isn't the time to point fingers.
Yeah, it's the time to start listening to me. No one around here can be trusted. No one. This could go all the way to the top. Who created NXT and would stand to benefit from all this? Yeah. Chew on that for a minute.
Look, I've already spoken to Adam Pearce, and we're going to work together to fight back against this NXT mutiny. Raw and SmackDown are a united front. But we need a leader. I drafted you #1 for a reason. I know you can step up to lead the charge.
After what they did to me, I don't need convincing. But what are we getting ourselves into? You heard what Punk just said. About Triple H?
As usual, Punk's way out of line with that comment. I've been working side by side with Triple H the past few weeks to figure out what's been going on. There's no way he has anything to do with this.
You're right. Punk's fired up about getting attacked and not thinking straight. He did have a point, though, that we have to be careful about who to trust.
I know. It seems like Bayley and KO have convinced most of NXT to join them along with some other big names from our side. And we have to assume that any other NXT alumni from Raw and SmackDown might be one of them.
And it sounds like we need to find someone from outside of WWE who can step in and join the fight against NXT.
You got someone in mind?
I do. I know just the person to turn the tide. They're from... They're from MMA.
Okay. But how does that prove they're not secretly working with NXT? How do you know we can trust them?
We used to date. So yeah, I'd say I know them very well. And trust was never an issue.
All right, sold. After you get them on board, let's talk next steps. And don't wait too long. We need to move fast before this NXT mutiny strikes again.
Hey, it's been a minute.
I know. Thanks for coming here on short notice.
No problem. But are you sure you want me to help you with this? I know I've dabbled in wrestling before, but I've been focusing on MMA the past few years. Just seems kind of, I don't know, desperate?
Ah, my ex calling me desperate. I missed that.
I'm going to ignore that. But I suppose we did make a good team. Might be nice to get back together. In the ring only, of course.
Not to mention the fact Mutiny keeps adding top names, so I can't really trust many people in WWE right now.
So you're saying I was your only option? I see how it is.
Best and only option. So what do you think? Will you do it?
You know I'm ride or die with you. Let's do it.
Great. I've arranged for you to have a warm-up match here today before we tackle NXT together. I know you're used to knockout and submission rules in MMA, but today's pinfall only to get used to wrestling again.
Go for the 3 count. Got it. I'm gonna go get changed.
All right. You do that, and I'll get to strategizing.
Haven't changed a bit.